Minority Memphis Podcast, episode 33, season 3. Episode 33, season 33. It's going to be a good one. It'll be a good one.
I sure hope so.
I feel like a lot of shit that happened. We ain't been in a while.
Yeah,
like 2 weeks, a week and a half. See if I'm having all over.
I've been all around the world.
Yeah.
What's going on though? What are we starting with? What are you hitting me with, boss?
White guy pulled the Fast and Furious 1. Black dude, nigga came and tried to steal chainsaw.
Yeah.
That was yesterday.
I saw that this morning. I saw that story on the news this morning.
Yeah.
But they just said a nigga got shot
Yeah.
in front of what's called dead a couple hours later. I seen it. I was like, it didn't even correlate. The two stories didn't even go together. They just said the white man charged for murder, and they said the location. I was like, I wonder do this got anything to do with this shit that happened earlier? But go ahead.
Yeah, he hit him with the. They say that motherfucker. He just sawed off 14-inch. That mean it was like a shotgun. He sawed that motherfucker. Yeah, like a real sawed off.
They say he shot.
I think he just sprayed.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I think he said boom. That shit
just sprayed up.
Yeah. Do that was done.
Oh yeah, it's over.
That nigga tried to. Yeah.
Like, that's why I sawed it out. Like that's why.
And you know it's a cracky. You nigga trying to take one chainsaw.
One
chainsaw finna go see him.
That shit crazy. Yeah. So and the dude didn't have no gun, anything.
Well, he was running.
Recap. So basically, what happened was because we know.
Yeah.
So basically, what happened? What was this on Mount Moriah, right?
Yeah, Mount Moriah at that extra storage. It's like a storage place.
And this was like early in the morning.
It was like afternoon. Yeah, it was broad daylight.
Yeah, like 1:21.
Yeah.
Weird to me, like niggas be getting their ass blowed off early in the day.
But you know, it's this shit all during the day, all during the time.
True.
Niggas seen,
but I
it be crimes opportunity. This nigga probably, he saw this film different.
But I feel like I seen another story where nigga got his ass blowed off like 2 o'clock in the evening, like out in the open. I'm like, what are y'all? But anyway, so so I guess the guy, like you said, trying to steal the chainsaw or whatever. Where this white man got this sawed-off shotgun from, I have no idea.
It was his shotgun. He sawed the fuck out.
And I think the nigga took off running and he shot his ass in the back. And like you said, his ass didn't make it.
And the thing is crazy because all he had to do was like, hey, shot him in the front. He would beat that shit. You think we're running. Then they sawed off surveillance. That nigga was just ready to kill somebody. He probably ride around with saw in his pants.
Yeah. I mean.
Animal.
Yeah, but I know, right? But we talked about that, right? Remember, like many episodes ago, we said eventually that's what it was going. And I feel like that.
That's why I said Fast and
Furious. Yeah, for real. I feel like that. I feel like the white people like that are eventually gonna start arming themselves, and they so on that type shit. That's what's gonna start happening. You gonna start murking niggas who have no gun. It's just a point. Like you around, nigga. You look suspicious. You look like you doing some shit. He probably didn't even know. He probably seen a nigga running. He probably didn't even know he stole shit. He probably just seen a nigga running. So that nigga look suspicious. He just blowed his ass off.
Clean off.
Yeah. Tried his ass with murder. He probably didn't get much time though. He don't get much time at all. But yeah. That's but I like I said, we talked about that and I think that's gonna start happening a lot more. Just like the other story I sent you, bro. That shit just blew my mind.
The dude, I seen it.
It was 3.
It don't make sense to me. Because it was 3 older dudes. They were driving some new shit.
Yeah.
They drove down there, parked in broad daylight. It didn't make
Sunday. That was so weird to me. I'm like, I didn't want.
And there were 3 of them and some new shit. They were saying they want crackhead. Like they showed them park they shit. Just get out that shit.
Around. And then the dude y'all happened to rob just happened to be FBI agent.
And I heard they had a BB gun.
Yeah, it said it looked like it might have been a BB gun. And then the police officer, the FBI agents didn't even shoot them. Which was weird to me. They pulled their guns out and didn't shoot like y'all. That was legal, like y'all.
But I will say this: only regular police shoot people. You don't never hear about the FBI.
That's true. They probably did shoot, but them niggas probably don't even know how. Them niggas never have to use their gun. They probably like, how we even?
And and the higher you go up in police shit, you think different. Like FBI, you like, I got a lot more loot.
Yeah.
When you a regular ass old police officer, get $15, $16 out. Like you seen they shot I can't remember the girl, the lady night. You seen it, right?
Yeah.
What's your opinion on it?
Yeah.
But
what's your opinion on this? Before we get to this shit right here, like that shit just threw me because at first when they released the story, it was just like some niggas downtown rob 2 dudes. And like 2 hours later, like just happened to be FBI agents. I'm like, how y'all and all these people, like, how y'all just managed to bump into these niggas?
Yeah.
And then these niggas just down here just randomly
So
looking
they
like,
finna go to the movies.
yeah.
Then they stopped and were I'm at the art.
Yeah. Like at a fucking antique museum or something like.
What the fuck, two FBI agents just fucking.
That's what I'm saying. Just randomly
walking to the
walking
movies
around like
together.
that. And y'all just get.
See, I hope that story, because you know white people ears tend to perk up when they see shit like that. Look at that dumb ass crime.
Exactly.
So you take that to Trump. Like, look, like ain't no man. We need all this tactical shit. Go wait for that. Niggas driving some 2018, 2019 shit. Came all the way down there, parked, and was like, easy licks. That's what bitch downtown gonna be. Like, it's gonna be easy licks.
And that's what a lot of the neighbors were saying. Like, I was just reading the story. They was just saying there's been a lot of crime down here because then what it is. I'm like, I can see how that happened. I'm like, how two FBI agents just look like food like that is confusing to me, but I get it though. Like y'all just standing around here looking at antique shit. I probably would have robbed their ass too. Like,
anybody can get it.
I'm like, this Memphis. Y'all just looking at some antique shit. Yeah,
they came in the daytime. Like, then niggas had all black on. The shit just look strange.
It do. It do, but like
they even stuck out like they're finna do something.
Yeah, but like you said, this shit just get dumb and dumb. Like it's what it is. It's just what it is. Like
yeah.
I'm talking about imagine it. Imagine 12, 1 o'clock in the evening on a Sunday. You just like Sundays is a very relaxing day. Like I don't have plans. That's what I'm saying. Like these niggas, 3 grown ass old men, nigga. These folks look like they late 40s. Like we finna rob some.
yeah, like
what?
They look like GD.
Yeah, what I'm saying. They look like GD. Nigga had the traditional little skull cap on and shit, the little red joint.
Yeah.
Tell me, but what were you asking me about?
I was segueing into the lady that got killed. What's her name?
Oh, the one that happened in Texas.
I don't know. What's her name?
It was
I found shit. If it's I'm gonna say a name. I want to do it like that. But this when it comes to killing just innocent black folks, stories are always crazy. Like her neighbor was a dude, a black dude, old dude, saw her doors open, and he knows a young lady that stay over there. So this nigga called the non-emergency number. Like that already means something.
Yeah.
Like my mom used to call the non-emergency number on the police officer show up.
For real?
Yeah, she used to call non-emergency number. Yeah. So if it's the non-emergency number, I don't think you get.
Why would she be doing what y'all be doing?
For real, bad as fuck.
To the point she got to call them. Okay.
I don't do that all the time. It was 6 of us.
Oh yeah, it is kind of rough.
Yeah.
So what the police is doing that guy?
Just tell us. I tell you, remember we staying out yourself on cop, nigga. Like we know there's a dope house across the street. Yeah. Nigga, they closed down 16 years later. Yeah. After telling us that, we know there's a dope house. Never made sense.
That shit crazy. I remember my mom called the police on me by mistake.
It's by mistake.
For real, she got when I was a young nigga too. She got police by mistake because I used to be I hated going driving. Look, but I've had issues going to school literally since preschool. No lie. Like I just could never get with this shit.
Yeah.
And she used to just had the hardest time just getting me up, trying to get me ready to go to school and shit. And she was like, you don't want to get up, I'm finna call the police. And she thought she dialed another number and and it's so crazy. We was leaving, about to pull out the driveway to for me to go to school. I probably was like in fucking 3rd or 4th grade. The police showed up for real, goddamn.
For real?
Yeah, they were just talking to a nigga and I'm just looking at that like, bro, same thing tomorrow. You guys gonna have to literally show up every day because I'm gonna be on this shit every day. But yeah. So you said the guy called the
non-emergency number.
Yeah.
What's the name? Tatiana. Tatiana.
See, that's why I didn't even want to attempt. I didn't want to attempt it. I don't even think that's right.
Is this
Let me look at it.
I don't know about that.
Okay, I got a whole phone.
Tatiana.
Okay.
They'll have you on such a phone. Well, man, like, damn, nigga. This is another phone, guys. Another phone. I ain't put it on 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Tatiana.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But what happened? Bro, just
no, I cut it out. Ain't gonna go out no more. Yeah, cut it on silent.
Yeah.
But yeah. Her door was open. I guess they feel some earth and shit, right? And the dude seen it and he like, let me call non-emergency number. I don't, them check on it. Send the police over there to check on it. bruh, she came like her nephew was upstairs playing video game, bro. Xbox. She came downstairs. Uh, a police officer didn't even go in the house. Nigga was creeping around the house because that's what she heard. The nigga creeping around the house. Police officer leaned through the window, shot her through the window, bro. Yeah, shot her through the window.
Killed.
Yeah, killed her. That nigga been on for 18 months.
18 months.
Yeah. And then I seen so like we gonna see when they see us today in like 20 years. They like the nephew said she had a gun when she came downstairs.
Like, yeah, I heard some shit outside.
Like you can't have a gun on that's all that is gonna be used to justify him getting off. Yeah. He just saw a person in the shadow cause he instantly, bro, he put a one word resignation, letting his lawyers like the police union of Texas, the biggest shit ever. Like he gonna beat this shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cause he can say like, well, I ain't know, and her nephew saying that she had a gun. And like they tried nigga with murder, bro. This nigga was booked at 6:50, was out at 9:50. I was like, what was his bond?
What was his bond?
They ain't say. I'm sure it wasn't that, cause that's all they work together, bro.
Yeah.
Like the police, hey, can you know that? You know how it is.
Yeah.
Just go ahead, they gonna give him murder, but this nigga was sleeping in the bed.
Yeah.
Like he didn't even see the inside of the jail cell. Like, you know, that must have been a whole you this, that. I was like, don't.
Crazy.
Yeah, you got a bondsman. Like that whole system for a nigga like that never to go to jail. They get mad at another nigga exploiting it though.
That's why I'm telling you, like the justice system and shit, that shit just, I hate like people really be living by this shit. Like I was talking to somebody the other day, I was just telling them, I forgot what it was, but I was telling them that it was something that the government ended up banning. Yeah, that's pretty good. I taste it.
Shit, lime cucumber.
Oh no, I ain't taking cucumber.
What the fuck going on? I'm thinking
yeah, but whatever it was, the government ended up banning it, right? But I was like, but people still do this shit. They was like, well, how do they still do it if it's against the law? I'm like, if I make the law, I can break it. Like, I made it.
That's what motherfucker. And no disrespect to religion or anything, but that's what I feel like American democracy have people brainwashed because people be like, how can God allow this? Like, right? Just like they do religion, but no matter what, motherfuckers still just killing motherfuckers on a daily basis. Nothing really stops it.
Yeah.
That's how people deal with the law. Like, oh man, motherfucker broke it? Oh.
Yeah, that would be, I'd be like, but it's a man-made thing though. Like how you just live at it. Like how you just think it's just is what it is. Like, it's so confusing to be like, I don't mind breaking the law. People be like, put your seatbelt on, do this, dude. You better not steal that. I'm like, nah, I want to steal these. Like, what? Like, I don't care that it's against the law.
Yeah.
If I feel like I can get away with it, I'm gonna do it. Like, you want me to spend my money when I can clearly get away with stealing this just because it's a law? That don't make sense to me. Like,
yeah.
Like a man just told me not to do this.
Yeah.
That's why you want me to live by this. That's why I'm telling you that the justice is, and I'm glad I'm glad this shit, but be how it is, but because it obviously don't be heavy. Because people still look at this, right? We look at this and see what it is. Like to us, we know it's fuck shit, but it makes sense. Like he white, he a police officer. In my head, him getting off is how it's supposed to go. Like that's how the real justice system works. Like I made the laws for my people, so he's supposed to get off, right?
Yeah.
Black people be looking at the shit like, oh my God, this. I'm like, but he white though. He's a police officer.
No, yeah, I think it's been 50 years basically of I shouldn't even say 50, 69. It's been 50. It's been 50 years of not hanging niggas. So everybody everybody was born about 60s, 70s. You ain't kind of really seen just niggas getting hung. So it been peace. But like, long as they ain't hanging niggas in the streets, that's the deal y'all wanted, niggas. Y'all want to know. Y'all want equal bathrooms, and we gonna hang y'all in the streets. And people think things been fine, but nah, motherfuckers been behind those closed doors playing and shit.
And it really just be people who just be living in these bubbles and shit. They really don't interact the way we do. You know what I'm saying? They don't see the shit we see. Just living their life comfortably and shit. So they just be confused by how shit be happening. I be like, bro, you gonna have to get it together because when this shit come to your front door, you gonna not even know what to do, how to respond to the shit.
Like I think it's like a war brewing right between China and America. Like we're gonna get on the NBA China shit, but like the way this shit go is America just think because we set the world standard, everybody else gonna fall in line, but it don't work like that. Like I read some TikTok. You heard TikTok, big social media app. the first app that's probably gonna be, and it's for sure gonna be big in America that wasn't created by an American, 100% Chinese, and because it's 100% Chinese, that motherfucker app got censorship. Like you can't have no gay shit on there, no what is it? No dish mark the market. You can make a little funny videos, play a little music shit all you want to, but anything else be censoring that shit. And that's gonna be interesting to see because America be like, man, like Mark Zuckerberg got to come out and say this. In China, no, like you can't call TikTok her to sit in front of like the judge and say because you can't ban a website. America doesn't ban it. It's free speech. So that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting.
That's very. I don't even think people gonna make a big deal about it.
Not the general public. See, I'm a fan of Twitter.
Yeah.
Right? And Twitter is not the main general public, but people like thinking it is.
Yeah.
Like people like thinking this is the general public. Like most
very annoying sometimes.
And a lot of people don't really give a fuck about what you're talking about. Like, you know, you go out in your regular life, like we talked about the mayor last show, the 15% of the population voted. Like Jim Strickland won with 9% of the population. Like, how did something to celebrate? Nigga, you ain't even get 10% of the population vote. Like I'm still confused about them. Like, how did something celebrate? Like you barely won because people barely voted.
I mean,
nah, when it cut down to it, white folks like to talk about their numbers, right? No matter what, women lie, men lie, numbers don't. And them fucking numbers, bro, ain't nothing to celebrate. That's all I'm
saying. I agree.
It ain't nothing. And I know, like, you know, because they ain't even really look like it ain't nothing. Like, it ain't. It ain't. Like, nobody about it. No, nobody.
I guess if you look at like shit, accomplishment in Memphis. Yeah. We got many niggas to come at him.
Bruh, and speaking of, you heard of like the pilot thing they have in Memphis, right? Payment in lieu of taxes. You ever heard of Raymond John? Like the building shit for the move, like them folks finna get them folks like $3 million tax break. Them folks generate $7 million of profit to move to another part of Memphis. I ain't never seen a shit like that. like.
But I read a story. The guy that I think the COO of Raymond James or something, he sit on the edge board or some shit.
Yeah.
I was reading a story about that. Like he about like all this shit kind of connects. So that's probably.
And all I'm saying is like, don't be surprised about a little nigga crime. Don't be surprised about it. Like, cause I feel like shit becoming so fast and furious shit. Cause it's crazy because it said the poverty rate like is growing, right? And then you like, okay, we getting this coming to have 100 jobs. But like, to me, you just giving us more niggas to rob. That's all I'm saying. It's more niggas to be. Oh, you see FBI is coming here like going to the Powerhouse Cinema. Like, I get the fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Going to the Powerhouse Cinema in broad daylight. Niggas robbed 2 FBI and niggas just dropped the shit. Like, and it's crazy because niggas don't even be trying to really get anything.
Yeah.
Niggas want the little shit out your pocket. Niggas ain't expecting to get like 4 or 5,000 from you. Like they ain't sitting at the house generating a plan how to get like how to get $10,000 lick. No, just.
I'm even interested to know the thought process into just that petty shit. Like how you even to get 3 grown niggas like that together and be like, all right, we just finna go rob some niggas. Y'all, like you said, it ain't even no plan to get no real money. It's just like whatever we get. Like we rob niggas with cockies, fucking wallets. Motherfuckers don't even carry cash on no more.
Yeah.
If you get cash, you lucky. Motherfuckers got ATM cards and shit.
Bro, I seen nigga.
Ain't no way in here you can come up to me. Imagine us sitting here doing it like we rob some motherfuckers. Like nigga, we ain't got no plan. We just finna go rob random motherfuckers.
But I think we underestimate how, and no disrespect to people in Memphis, how dumb people in Memphis. Like motherfuckers are literally morons. Like are literally. Think about it. Like 3 motherfuckers get together, and I think a lot of motherfuckers got shit to their name anyway. Yeah. So if you ain't got no job, you don't got no bills. $30 is pretty good for the day.
It's pretty good for the day.
Yeah, $30.
Because I was just talking to my cousin about this shit. We were talking about some other shit. He was just telling me how the risk didn't go with the reward, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. And we was talking about some shit on a large scale. Like, imagine it. Imagine, I keep telling people, armed robbery is a felony. It is a mandatory 8 to 15 years. Imagine taking a risk like that for $30. It ain't even really for $30. You don't even know what you gonna get. You don't even know what you gonna get.
Yeah.
You just walking up on motherfuckers robbing them and shit.
That's real life. Put cord in the machine.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like that's a gamble. Because if they catch them niggas, then what y'all finna get? That's an armed robbery. Y'all pulled out whether it was a real gun or not. You did. You didn't get anything. Whatever.
They have masks on.
Nothing. Like, what is this? Like, what are we doing?
But I'm telling you, like that's the new getting some beer money.
Somebody say some beer
money. That's all I mean. Like, bro, people be chasing these highs.
I agree.
It's from weed high. It ain't just hard drug high. Like niggas just be want to get fucked up right there in the day. Yeah. Like, and the thing is, you be like, I ain't killed nobody, so who am I really hurting taking these little $40, $50 from these white folks?
And by all means, like I'm not against it. Like I'm for crime. Like I don't mind it all. I feel like that's the only way you're gonna get ahead. But y'all gotta start doing this shit a little bit better than that. Like put a real plan together. Like here's some real licks. Like,
really?
Like, but yeah,
this is really
like you put something together.
Yeah.
Start running up any motherfucking house. Goddamn, get some.
Did you see niggas rob cash safe? You see niggas rob cash safe? Went in there. They held on to one nigga. The other nigga ran out.
I see that.
Yeah, them some young niggas. Yeah. Niggas trying to rob cash safe. You seen that nigga? You see young nigga rob cash safe? Two young niggas. One nigga got away. The other nigga.
Which cash safe?
Winchester. I can't remember the name. You know, I be looking at all that shit. Yeah. There was one. I think it was one where they just held his ass. The other nigga ran off. I be like, nigga, tell us who it is. I bet he look. I be wondering how they feel like when both y'all dumb ass go do a crime, and whether he get caught or died. Is you just how do you live your life after that? Like how do you like now?
I don't even think this shit be bothering them. I don't think they continue to live their life. What are you talking about? Just to tell the story, man. We went on the league. We tried to hit a league, man. Shit didn't go right.
But do you call and talk to him again in jail? Do you make sure things on his book? Do you? What do you do?
Nigga, we robbed cash sale. Like how you expect me to make sure something on this nigga book when he locked up because we were robbing cash sale? Like I can't do nothing for this nigga. There's nothing I can do for you, sir. We were not trying to rob your chopper, nigga. We were trying to rob cash sale. Have nothing. Nothing I can do for this.
It's dry out here, bro. It is dry out here. That's what you get. That's what you get right there. Like niggas take crumbs and shit. Motherfucking crumbs.
But going back to the shit that happened in Texas, was the dude what you call him? Was his
body cam on?
Yeah, body cam was on and shit. That man shot at sad.
Through the window.
This shit crazy.
I'm telling you, bro. I always stand on this. Police, like, I don't know how, because you know they the ones right there legislative. Police shit is so straight that if you're a police officer, you're another race of a person now. Like you're another. As long as you got that uniform on, you got different rules and different restrictions. As long as you're a police officer. That's why I think if you like people think you can be a police officer to just be on patrol. You need to be a police officer to figure out how to get in the back of some shit. So you shoot a nigga, you're like, well, I was like
I'm telling you. I always looked at the police force like that. Like I always looked at this shit like, damn, bro, like this shit was always something. You're like, they young. I'm like, damn, them niggas living regular lives, but they kind of above the law. Like you really, if you upholding the law, you can break it, right?
Yeah.
Like who's gonna police you if you the police? I always looked at this shit. I'm like, I can really do some shit out here.
Yeah.
And then I was telling you about my my partner when we were young and shit. His auntie husband was a police officer, but he was just out here doing fuck shit, like robbing people and shit. That was always cool to me. I'm like, man, that shit kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Like you can do that. Like who you gonna tell? I'm the cops. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. Like I'm gonna do this shit. Then seeing training day and shit. I'm like, oh yeah, you can really get away with some shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm with you, goddamn. I'm like, I'm on the force, fuck it all. I'm popping nigga. Like,
they about to make a training day sequel movie.
I saw it. I don't know.
Yeah, kind of like he's gonna do it.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be too good at all.
Yeah, you think it's too good at all?
Because it's supposed to be like a prequel to like Training Day, like what happened before.
Yeah, like they said he's gonna do an LA riots.
Yeah, see that's too
much. So you want to see how they?
Man, I don't even. I think they said Denzel Washington ain't gonna be in it and shit.
No, cause he old then.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
they gonna try, bro. They are gonna try.
Why you think they remaking all this shit anyway? Like, why?
Because they made like all that is like investments. Like it's a people don't understand. Every time a movie get made, somebody's putting their money on the line to make it back. Like it's just like a company. Nobody talk about that. Like if you can find somebody to make like that's why when a motherfucking shit do be a hit, like Jordan Peele shit, when Get Out was made for 30 million and it make 600 million. Nigga, what else you want to make, nigga?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. What else you got?
I thought about that. Just doing it, banking off of the success that the first one made and shit.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be a good flip.
But it's crazy because the show came on CBS was not no hit. It was a Training Day show that no one gave a fuck about.
I have no idea.
See? The Training Day show came out about a year ago, bro. On CBS, it was shit. No one watched it. Training Day show. So you tell me you finna make a whole movie now, just like the show, where nobody in there that people are aware of. All right. But these folks don't like they want to put their money in some place.
Yeah.
Like how they comes like with me reading the story of Uber Super Pumped by Mike Isaac about how Uber, what is it, with Lyft and other car services and shit, like folks like fuck Uber, I'm finna put money in Lyft. And how Uber shit was just too, like they said they used to drop a general, like drop a motherfucker in the city, like you in charge of all this shit. To tell us how much millions you need to greenlit. Like, well, we need 2 or 3 million. Like all that shit when food was cheap and shit, all that. Like I read about all that, nigga. Like that's all incentives to get drivers and riders. Nigga, they used to give a cell phone for free.
Right.
Yep. Uber used to walk up and give you a cell phone. It's pictures they had. They did a deal with AT&T, stacks of iPhones. So they just used to give you an iPhone. All they had to do had an Uber shit on there.
Yeah.
Yep. You could do whatever you want with the iPhone. It had service and everything.
Not now though. Right?
Nah, I don't need that.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna stand up.
I know, right?
Yeah. But then
Uber's so ridiculous now, bro. That Uber Eats shit. Bro, that shit.
I told I take it as a going out to eat type shit. I told you I ain't no just eat buying shit out there. And they're certain.
I just feel the type of way about ordering.
They're not profitable. They're not profitable.
Man, this shit terrible. Them folk hit your ass with a service fee. Them folk hit your ass with a what's it called? What is that shit they hit you with the small order fee?
Yeah.
Like, it's just me.
Because on a certain amount.
What you want me to do? Like, it's just me.
Yeah. They're like, order some more, nigga.
I'm like, God damn, y'all hit a nigga with the fucking delivery fee. Then, like you say, you want the nigga to tip and shit, right? Shit, cry. I told you, bro. I ended up paying $15 for one chicken biscuit. $15, nigga. I ate half of that bitch. I was so upset.
He was
I was so upset, bro. I stuck that bitch in the refrigerator. I'm like, I'm eating the other half of it, motherfucker. I never ate it. That motherfucker said it in like 3 days.
Yeah.
Had I was depressed throwing it on $15 chicken biscuit. $15 chicken biscuit. Going away. Crazy, bro.
Yeah. Happy, nigga.
What else been going on? I feel like it's been a lot more shit going on. Like, so, you know what? Shit be happening so fast in this city, bro, that we can't even keep up with.
Yeah.
Because literally every day I wake up, the TV always on the news and shit. This shit is interesting as hell to me because I just be seeing the stories from overnight and shit. I like to match up my day and my night with the time that shit be happening. I'm like, damn, I was knocked out at 9 o'clock. Niggas was out here robbing and stealing and shit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers getting shot and shit. I was knocked the fuck out. I had no idea this was going on. Like, motherfucker, I wake up, like, overnight, 7 people were shot. I'm like, how? Like, what part of town was this? Yeah. I didn't see any of this. Yeah. I was at the move. It's like,
but then the majority of the population, like we seen this shit, like, yeah. But white folks see this who never interact this shit, stay in nice house, pull up to the, like, people stay in mini mansions right around the fucking corner. Yeah. They hear about this shit and they just, we need more police because they think like they best answer they got is let the police just ride back. But nigga don't give a fuck about police ride back.
Yeah. I saw that. I was watching it on the news where they were talking about putting more of those sky cops up.
Yeah.
Like in my northern neighborhoods and shit. And the lady was on the news and she said, she was like, I understand that. She was like, I understand it's not connected to the real time crime center. She was like, I understand it's just, she was like, we look at it more as a deterrent of crime. I'm like, but who is it deterrent though? Like, niggas don't give a fuck.
Especially niggas that heard a little piece of that, bro. They count them in shit.
Like,
yeah, like
niggas probably already looking at them motherfuckers like,
You see all them cameras they have them niggas? I'm sure them niggas seen them cameras.
Spent downtown on Main Street.
Yeah.
So many cameras down there, bro. It's ridiculous. Like, niggas don't give a fuck about that shit, nigga. We motherfuckers be selling drugs right in front of the camera. Stores be selling dope right on the camera right there.
Yeah.
Like, imagine, as a police officer, what do you do? The camera right there, I just walk like,
The turn, bro. Turn. Hope they get her in time. When I'm slanging her, but I hope they get her in time.
Anything. Same shit with this, like the expressway shit. Like, you got motherfuckers sitting at every exit, bro. Motherfuckers still getting shot. I just see they said the program over with.
They made sure they stated that. Yeah, they made sure they stated it.
It never was supposed to be, but obviously y'all see this shit won't happen, so now it's over.
Yeah, listen, ain't no car going the whole month. We were doing it. Like, they ain't got to say it. I don't feel like you have to say it. I ain't see no state troopers out there. I knew it was over. Like, it's over.
I don't even see LPD out there no more.
It's over.
Y'all look, this shit look dumb. Like, y'all just out here. Because you can't explain it. It's like, okay, we out here, but this shit still happening.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you do with it? Like, eventually white people gonna start asking questions. I'm like,
I think I seen some road rage shit where motherfuckers on the street. Like I seen that recently.
Somebody just got their ass got shot downtown, like going towards.
Wasn't the road rage, but it was on the street, wasn't it?
Oh,
I seen some shit recently. It was road rage.
Well, this just happened like 2 days ago, but this was on the expressway though, downtown and shit. A lady got a window shot out and shit.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, bro, and the shit, I don't know. And then that would be killing me because when I be driving, motherfucker be doing dumb ass shit, bro. I just be thinking, like, bro, I be seeing how y'all be getting shot. Because y'all just be doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
Just doing time. I just be looking. I'm like, bitch, you must. I just pull up to motherfucker. I'm like, I know you don't watch the news. I don't think you'll be acting like this on the road right now, knowing that these motherfuckers will shoot at your ass for just doing dumb shit.
But I think people get in their car and they just
zone the fuck out. I got sense enough to know, okay, let me get my ass out the way.
Memphis.
Yeah, I just feel like it just be shit that be happening so fast, bro. They can't keep up with this shit.
Well, did we ever talk about the Boston James nigga who talked to the police? The nigga that was on not the Boston James, the other nigga, the James nigga who had Dragon Ball Z shirt on, and Nick police the dead
three got killed.
Yeah, I don't think we talked about this. Yeah, what you think about this?
Oh, we did talk about. We talked. That was a bonus sale though.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that the guy that the witness that got killed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You talking about what they had? What was that in Texas?
Yeah, that was for the Boston James.
But was that in Texas?
Yeah, that was Texas too.
Man, I'm be clowning in Texas, huh?
Texas State.
Then that was Texas when was that in Texas?
Shit.
When the police, the black guy that was shooting at the police. And
that was Dallas too. That was Dallas, just like the white lady. Cause nigga, that was all Dallas.
Yeah. And then it was another incident in Texas as well too. I know was the Sandra Bland. She was in Texas, right?
I think that was she was on her way.
But I feel like it was something else that happened in Texas where it was a big deal where a police officer somebody killed. But anyway, yeah. So the witness of that case where the white lady shot the black dude ended up getting killed. But they were trying to make it like it was a drug deal, or drugs, something gone bad.
Yeah, they came up for
they shot that nigga in the mouth, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
What they say the nigga had in his house?
$4,000.
And what else?
Smoke drugs.
How much weed they say he had? How much they say he had, like a pound or something now?
Yeah.
So what? What? Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all could have painted that a little like niggas know. And then I was seeing even on Twitter, it was like, why would they drive all the way to Texas and woo? I was like, know how this works. Like, obviously, like niggas looking at this shit like, yeah. Y'all asking the wrong questions.
Yeah.
I'm mad. I am.
And then even if the police set it up, the police know they're doing this.
Yeah, but I feel like you could have set it up better as a nigga. Like I know how they go. Like I ain't even asking them questions. I'm asking like, why would I drive out with her for 1 pound? Like that's the question I'm asking. Like that's very logical to do, but I'm not doing it for just one. Even if I was, like, I could put more in now to make this more believable. Because as a nigga, I'm looking at this like, nah, I ain't finna do it.
They just needed enough to, cause them niggas gone. Like, ain't no, it's just over the shit.
Yeah.
Cause it's crazy, cause they got one nigga snitching on everybody who was there. Like, yeah, these niggas did. Like they know they had a press conference. I don't even just see why they had a press conference. I get it, like, out of a little respect they had.
Yeah.
They got up there and had a press conference. Like, y'all niggas get killed in Texas every day. Press conference, this nigga. Yeah, police shot him all. Where's the police shot him? I feel like they would have said it.
Of course.
Because if I had just testified against a police officer the night, I would have had Draco. Like, it would just been like that Atlanta video where the nigga seen that nigga came out the store.
Yeah.
And he was like,
Yeah,
he sitting there.
exactly.
And then he like pop, and then he was like, he shot that bitch. Then he was like, that's my favorite video, bro. I'm surprised Atlanta didn't incorporate that to the show. That's my favorite. And then he stand there, and he like pop, let that bitch go. Yeah, that's exactly what the fuck.
Yeah, I like that video too, but I feel like he should kill him. I really feel like that. I feel you talking about when they went to the gas station when a nigga pulled a gun on him and he reached in the car and got the why he just killed him.
But he was trying to let him go though. He was trying to let him go.
That video would have been way better if he would shot the shit out of you. Like you can't let me. That's a free kill. Like I can't not do it. So a free kill. This nigga can pull that gun on me. Yeah. Like, how you let this nigga live after shooting at him? Like I'm so paranoid.
And then he still shot after backing away. Like, damn, I should have killed him.
Like
he still, you see him shooting over the car. You know he hit the bitch.
Yeah, he shot the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm so paranoid. How you let a nigga get away after that? Like I always be thinking this nigga gonna kill me. Like I'm gonna kill your ass right here. Like I ain't got time.
On camera, you had the gun first.
I ain't got time to be walking around here looking over my shoulders and paranoid, only scared to leave the house. No, I got to go and get you out the way. I got to go and get you out the way because this ain't finna be no back and forth. Yeah. Like how you just hit the gas station. You know what I'm saying? Like you just hit the gas station. Niggas running up. I ain't got time for that. I'm finna go and get your ass out the way. Yeah. And goddamn, I need to know everybody in your family because if they have issues, I'm gonna get their ass out the way too.
They would have been open and shut too.
That nigga what I'm saying. Like, yeah, that was a cool video.
Yeah.
You should have got him, bro. Like, you bullshit. You got to go on there. You got to kill you. This man tried to kill you.
You had him at point blank range.
What?
Now you shooting all willy-nilly and shit. Can hit anybody.
Free kid. Right, I would call the police with Draco. I just murdered the nigga, bro.
Yeah.
His gun right here. The body's right here. The gun's right next to him. Y'all probably won't go get here. I'm recording this shit. I'm telling you, bro, open the shit. Gonna let your ass go.
Yeah, like if they would have seen the video, they would have just been there.
And they happen a lot. They happen all the time. Like
that shit don't make the news because ain't no police report right.
Yeah,
like ain't no affidavit. That's the end of it. That's it. That nigga was told that nigga to turn around. Like, hey, see, the thing is, if he would have chased them and like give me the chainsaw back, and the nigga was like, rah, he could have shot me.
Yeah.
But then just fuck it. Like when he was running away, and then they saw this nigga on camera, that nigga probably they was like, ooh. Seen that video?
Right?
Yeah, like, oh, they probably wouldn't even think about child murder. They're like, you probably like, man, this did happen. They were like, shit, we know.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say, because the police be like, we know what it is out here, but damn, bro, like, like, damn, you shot a nigga in the back
with a sawed-off shotgun. Maybe a pistol. Yeah, like
that's
they
a felony within itself.
Yeah, no, they said. Like it's illegal.
Within itself. Yeah, you can't be doing it.
Hey man, he was just riding around with that bitch.
You might probably pull that bitch. I ain't paying leave.
I shot that bitch with one hand.
That shit crazy.
Great to see you, man. Fucked up.
What you think about? I've been saying they've been making a big deal about like the banning these Jews and shit, like the vapes. This shit weird to me because like
people say cigarettes.
That's what I'm saying. I'm confused, but I'm like, what's the big deal?
I think I explained it already. I said as the cigarette industry was slowly but surely going to the marijuana industry, vaping never supposed to be no thing. It's supposed to be from cigarettes to weed. Marlboro and them didn't get a hand in the jewel shit. Like they're like shit. Like we all trying to transition to weed. Weed about to become legal and shit. But this vaping shit is putting us in a tight spot.
Yeah.
So we need a couple people to die. Like, what about people lung counts? Like, if people keep saying like, this, what about the cigarettes? I ain't taking up for a cigarette company, but like, how you? You can smoke a pack. Like everybody don't die of cigarettes now.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody don't die.
Yeah. But my thing, I don't see how they even like
it's an
how
instant,
this even making sense to people because all the shit is nicotine, right? Yeah. I'm like cigarettes, nicotine, this shit, nicotine. How you gonna ban one another?
But cigarettes, like, there's never been a history where you smoke a cigarette die.
Yeah.
Like the vaping shit, and they getting the death off there. They're like, shit, that hot dog, that what we need. You gotta get all these about it. Walmart banning, these cigarettes banning. Like,
I'm like, I still see the Newport though.
See, and the cigarette shit, like people out here can whine all day about cigarettes. The cigarette for like we made a deal with the government already about that.
They said we had to put it
and as you see, people like we made our own commercials to fuck ourselves off.
Yeah.
We like, hey, remember they're like, hey, don't stop smoking cigarette. Now they got the don't stop, baby shit, the truth shit. Like the cigarette people pay for those commercials.
So Truth making vapes now, vape commercials now.
I don't know if it's truth or not. It looked like how true commercials look though.
Yeah, it looked. Seen one of those.
Yeah, like you know how baby can get there, and the folks like, hey, this is that. Yeah. Like it's crazy because I feel like the cigarette, like damn, we can play this both ways. Like, because the thing is, you don't see price of cigarettes like gas. Because I'm not a cigarette smoker, but cigarettes are very well be going down. Or like I feel like that's a game being played. Like, but we don't really have no idea. Because like you say, you're like, damn, a nigga hit a jewel, and now the government getting involved. But like with the cigarette, like, and I guess cigarettes so intertwined in life. The vapes, they trying to cut that shit out before it even become a thing. Like, let's cut that shit out. And I think it can, like, confuse it with to me, with the weed pens. Like when the weed shit pens cool. So I see that becoming an issue soon too. Nobody, because that's using the same shit.
Well, actually, they pushing it to where with the weed pens, they just saying if it don't come from a dispensary, don't fuck with it. They saying the weed pens, you know how they.
I've heard that vape shit like some illegal shit. Like it's some illegal people who be making vape juice now that does shit.
Yeah, I can believe it.
I mean, it's like, I don't know what to say. Like,
you were talking about NBA and
NBA China.
You got to explain this because I have absolutely no idea.
NBA trying to push into China. China has 1 billion people. China people want to see the NBA. But China has no democracy, which meaning don't say nothing fucking negative about China. China, a lot of its people in Hong Kong are protesting for democracy right now. General manager for the Houston Rockets, posted. He didn't even say no words. Then he just put like a picture. Just I stand with you.
I don't know exactly what.
Yes, I stand for Hong Kong democracy. China got mad over that shit. Even the Adam Silver said that China asked us to fire him. Yeah, asked us to fire him. Like, hey, this is it. So, like a lot of people in America who be shitting on Trump and be like, "Fuck Trump, he ain't nothing but this. He garbage. This is that." When it comes to China, like LeBron and Steve Kerr, they be quiet as a motherfucker. Like LeBron said, he's selfish to say something about Stephen A. Smith. Like,
who said
that? To say you stand with Hong Kong democracy, I thought they were supposed to do.
How long can figure what happened? So what
LeBron signed with China.
Okay.
So all the other people, like Steve Kerr who talk shit, all these folks who talk shit about Trump, side with China,
saying because China doesn't want it to be a democracy, right?
Yeah. So China like shut the fuck up. Yeah. And America like, man, like LeBron them like, we don't know what's going on over there. But you can see videos every day of them folks. Wow, I need to start seeing you. I be sharing my nigga Tim. He have age and shit. I'm sorry, seeing you them folks wild over there, bro.
Yeah.
Please beat the shit out of folks. I seen a video of motherfucker laying a hammer attack. Yeah, please beat shot nigga hammer. And they ain't got no guns.
Damn.
And the thing is, only certain people have guns. So they started protesting. You got a shot with a revolver. I'm talking about long gun. I said, what the fuck is a revolver? He ain't that.
I said, hit.
It's up close. It's a good video.
For real.
It's China, bro. You know, they got the best camera, the best phone. I'm gonna start sending you the video.
I said, he ain't that up.
Yeah, he was just laying on the ground.
Like a video.
Yeah, because the police be having the riot girl. You just seen the hand come out.
Yeah.
With the revolver. Bah, shot that hoe.
You
didn't see him, but it was like an old revolver.
Yeah.
It looked like a 1970 police revolver.
Yeah.
But they say like China ain't nobody got guns, and if you got a gun, only special people. But that like America, that shit built our rules. So everybody else, they're like, no, nobody else got guns, but America.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they shot a nigga. They wild out over there. And LeBron came out and said, we don't know what's going on. Steve Kerr was like, we don't know what's going on in China, but the video right there. Like it ain't hard. They fight for democracy. Yeah. And China like, hey, fuck no, that's not gonna happen.
It's how you said all the people that's shitting on Trump and shit.
Yeah, like all the people who like LeBron James and Steve Kerr and them who enjoy like Trump. This is that. You don't say nothing about China who fight for shit even worse than we. Like over here, you really in the cakewalk.
Yeah.
Like you really Like I tell you,
Mine compared to other countries and shit.
I told my girl, we was arguing about. I was like, bro, you didn't even feel the bank crisis in 2008. Sure, yes, I did. I knew about it. I said, no, it's knowing about it and feeling that shit. Like I was saying, 1930s, Great Depression, 1920s. You felt that shit. Like I read so many books on Great. Like it was it. When Great Depression hit, it was it. Like when the bank crisis hit, 08, nigga, we ain't know. You graduated, nigga. You got a car. You know. You like what?
I know, right?
What?
Gas prices. This buddy. And we still put gas. We still didn't stop nothing. Didn't stop. This nigga still fucking out.
They was say America.
Yeah, got up to $5. We still fucking out. Crazy.
Crisis hit. We was like, what?
I know, right?
What happened? I felt that. I ain't feel like I said. You read anything about the Great Depression? Niggas felt that shit like that was it. Yeah. You didn't eat shit. I'm talking all over the country. Over here, what?
Yeah.
Bank crisis. What happened? Like, no, it'll be the only one that don't feel shit. But over there in China, they wild, bro. I seen niggas drop kick police off the shit. Like shit, people dragging the niggas just came through and drop kick.
So basically, the controversy with the NBA and China.
Yeah, it's still going on, but the NBA, like Adam Silver, saying that he want to stand. He like stand with my NBA players and all that, but they want that money though. You know what I'm saying? That's why they said LeBron say what he say. It's a money thing. Like, if I make my shoes, they be like, what if your shoes don't make it on the boat? Yeah. Like, what if this?
But why would China have an issue with LeBron if he side with China?
No, he better side with China. He better. Like, if you best off really not saying nothing. They had James Harden about this shit. James Harden like, I don't got nothing to do. LeBron James want to come out and throw an NBA person under the bus. Like, when really, why not say why say anything? Why? How hard is it?
That shit confusing. No, first of all, it's a whole nother. I don't even understand it. Like,
but you best off just saying no comment. Like people, like the Trump supporters live for when LeBron want to switch up now. They're like, you hypocrite ass bitch. Yeah, like what the fuck? You just shitting on my nigga. Now you got to issue that. Like, huh? What? Sweatshops or whatever. You make iPhones, nigga, your shoes. Nigga, what the fuck you got to say? Well, that's different over there. Well, nah, nigga. No. They went and found an old tweet said, one injustice anywhere is an injustice for everyone. Like, they went and found, oh, shit, that's just the game we play, nigga. Like, you want to stand on this side, nigga? Then you got to go all in. Then they're like, oh, wait. Then you want to switch it up, like, oh, well, it's a different country and all that. But that means, nigga, them niggas want democracy. They're like, you got democracy. That's how people see, even though we over here comfortable as fuck. Like, I ain't standing there, I ain't over there protesting.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm lost. I'm like, why we even give a fuck? I tell you, China, nigga, what? Nigga, I've never been to China in my life. I have nothing. I watch. Now that I think about it, I was watching a video of I think it was on World Star or some shit. I didn't even understand what was going on. I was like China people like burning, like throwing pictures of LeBron's.
How they were burning his jerseys?
I'm like, what the fuck is this guy? I'm like, China, what are they doing?
Cause he says you shit ain't burning James Harden shit. Cause he like no comment. Like LeBron want to be a leader on everything. Like, bro, you getting the money, but no, China. I'm sure China was like threatening his ass. That's why he got the fuck up there and said, well, why say anything? I just don't see. It ain't hurt you to say nothing. Like you don't gotta say nothing. Like you just say no comment. Nobody be forced. Nobody talk. But like it ain't just social media. It's just that people just saying yes to you all the time, and that shit hurt when like folks find your ass up. And that's why Kevin Durant be all in the comment section making fake accounts and shit. Cause he be like, man, I'm a ball, I'm this and this. Like niggas, shut your bitch ass up. They get to him. Like nobody who ain't got nothing, stay with their mama. Saying it to him, get to him. Like, man, I gotta respond back.
Yeah. That shit is weird. I was just saying, I just never want to. I want no pause for this shit. I never want to be that person, bro. I never want to get caught up in this shit. Like social media already so weird to me because of that reason. Like you got all these opinions, you got all these people like you don't know what headspace motherfuckers be in and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you got all. It's just too much. It's just too much. You know what I'm saying? It's too much to dissect. Like I said, Twitter gets so annoying because you're just looking at all these different opinions, and then you're looking at you're looking at some logical shit that makes sense. You're looking at just some outlandish ass shit. You looking at, you know what I'm saying? You're looking at some trolling shit. You're looking at just some stupid ass. Like it's just too much. Like how can you even take that personal? It's just too much.
Right? How can you take it personal?
How can you take that personal? Like
to me, and
it's just like diving into a mother.
But
like
that's why
but
that's why I'm a big fan of Twitter. And that's why I've been using the internet for 10+ years, right? Like to a person like me who came from the bottom and shit, I can look at Twitter and be like, oh, you know, and throw my little troll shit and everything. Some people ain't come up like that. Some people came up where everybody appeasing them and shit and this, that. Like in the city of Memphis, folks bending over back for fuck shit. But when the person get on there, like, fuck y'all. Like, pardon.
Yeah.
And yeah, like in another time, I go hang that nigga. But now I just gotta accept everything that nigga say. Like, I ain't finna roll up on him. Like, I ain't finna pull down on him.
Yeah.
So, but I hate to see, but I love to see. Like that's how people are. Like, it's like other people's opinions really be fucking with folks. Like, where I can't, like, Trump getting on Twitter, just wow, now saying crazy. You know, I see all this shit. What you say? What you say?
So funny. Yeah, this shit hilarious. See, that's how I be looking at it. Like, this shit just be, it's entertaining. Social media is supposed to be entertaining, right?
Yeah.
It's a form of entertainment.
But I don't see how you give a fuck about whatever he doing to Mexicans when the local government shit on niggas every day. And you be right there with the local government. You see the local government. But Trump fucking with Mexicans is the worst shit you ever seen. But you heard about this niggas just getting fucked with, just picked. Just heard you be like, they might have deserved it. You know, like, so I can't stand with you on you giving a fuck about him fuck with Mexicans, then you don't stand with your local government who did be like, if people gave a fuck so much about politics and Trump so much, then especially in Memphis, then 15% of the population. That's all I'm saying. Like, so, like you saying, Johnson, you know, who be like, Trump this day, you be like, did you even vote local election? Like, bro, not even fit, bro, 15%, bro, 15% voted, bro. That's so funny to me. That's so funny, bro. I can't get over this shit, bro. 50, like, I watch.
And a white man won 9 of those. 9% of that.
I watched Memphis politics for the last 4 years, bro. And I see how so easy it is. So, like, Jim Strickland's from Indiana. Like, he knew, like, I'm gonna move down here. I'm gonna get like that. I know how I'm gonna be able to maneuver in this shit, and he did just like that. Like, that crazy. You heard about the police residency shit, right? And about how that's a thing they about to remove. Do you know who put that in place? Jim Strickland when he was a city council member. Now he's gonna be the guy that removed it. You'd be like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't even get it. Think about it. It's the guy he put that in place. His first year of city council in 2008. Now as the mayor, he's gonna remove it. So what's the fucking point? Like, what's I don't even understand.
Yeah.
I don't even understand. Like, oh, because like, best believe start hiring police officers from other places. And this is my opinion. I just think, like, yeah, like, I'm gonna go to that hood and I'm gonna. It's crazy because the incentive's so good to be a police officer and move her and get a house and shit, but niggas still don't want to do that. You've had niggas going all the way from out here to be a police officer. I heard, like, Director Raleigh, I don't even stay in shit, kind of like, oh man, it makes perfect sense, man. You understand that?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I come through my job, leave
and go.
So what he saying it?
Goddamn ease. Say ease to the sea. Nigga stay like an hour and a half outside of it. That nigga take an hour and a half drive home every day. Nigga talking about it. I'm so disconnected from you niggas. I do these 8 hours in your city and I'm gone. Nigga neighbor probably a quarter mile away.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't understand it. What it gonna be? I ain't got to stay in the city. I can just go fuck off with niggas and then just go drive an hour home. Like, okay. Shit, I'm for that.
Yeah, that's most definitely gonna happen.
Yeah. That shit gonna be worse. Like, I ain't niggas fucking with you, Dad. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I think you would be a little more if you got to stay right around these niggas. Now I ain't got to stay around you niggas. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me tell you, I can just come fuck with you and then go all the way to Cali, which I know you have no way of getting there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy because that's why a lot of the legacy police officers are hired. Because the residency shit didn't come to our way.
Yeah.
So everybody for it's like 11 years. Remember, that's a lot of folks before that.
Yeah.
That you see, they all retired and shit, going right the fuck back where they going. Like, and I'm still getting a check.
Yeah. Before we get out of here, you want to run through music real quick.
Music.
I see ain't Gucci dropping tomorrow.
Yeah, tonight.
Yeah.
2 hours.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a listen. I don't think I like that making thing. I don't know, like Gucci be talking shit. You be talking shit all the time. You be like, sound too poppin'. I don't give a fuck when niggas rap out bitches. Like, they talk about that. Nope.
See, that's and like we were talking earlier, like this the way music going in, like I don't like this shit. Like when niggas, and I get it, cause like this that's kind of the wave now. Like I saw a crowd watching that Deion Cole stand up. They might fun as a motherfucker. Man. He was just talking about how niggas is now. He was like, "Ah, niggas be like, bitch, I got this dick." He was just talking about how music was back in the day. Like niggas was like, "I give you this." Like all these young niggas now, like, bitch, I got this dick. That's it. And he hope like, okay, like for real, they really be like that. And like I mean, like so that's kind of all the type of music motherfuckers making that. Like Moneybag Yo making this shit with PNB. Like I don't like that type of music. Like I want to hear it. Like you said, like, tell me how many keys you get. Like motivate me, nigga. Like Money Man, what I tell you, every time I listen to Money Man, nigga, I'm checking flights.
Yeah.
And like, have they went down yet? Like it's motivating enough.
Same thing with that currency and that trademark.
You see what I'm saying?
That plan of attack, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a song, nigga, called Bulletproof Sedan, nigga.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ, nigga. And it's crazy, but currency is consistent. He's been talking that shit for, I can say 20 plus years. This nigga was in 504 boys.
I ain't never listened to currency.
You know, let's get currency. It was in 504. This nigga was in No Limit and Cash Money. He the only artist do that.
Really?
Yeah. 504 boys, No Limit. Then he came over to Cash Money, Lil Wayne. He was really should have been the first person on Young Money.
Yeah.
He like, I'm gonna go ahead and do my own thing. And he always been independent. And to me, like how Gucci Mane said and what's his name? Gucci Mane had an interview with Everyday Struggle. They were talking about like how your favorite artist should drop music all the time. To me, it makes sense. I hate hearing dumbass shit. I got 15,000 songs, sort of, and you never heard none of that shit. Yeah. Never. I never understood it.
Somebody asked me that today. Why Money Man drops so much music? I was like, why not? Like, if it's dead easy to make the shit, like,
and put it out.
Just put it out. I was just explaining them how easy it is to put music out now, and then the way you just throwing them little 1 and 2 songs out, 2 minutes, people just gonna play it over and over and over and over. I was like, with streaming and shit, that's how you get your streams, because he's a high streaming artist.
Let's talk about like Three 6 Mafia, how they used to do that shit. 3 6 Mafia signed a major deal, right? And they signed an independent deal with Selecto hits. So you see they were putting out their major shit, then putting out the independent shit in between it. You see how that shit works so well together. You see where the fuck they in there? Yeah. Like I think about this, y'all like they were like, damn, we gonna use our big shit. Like Project Pat had a major deal. The rest of the folks didn't too much have a major deal. They were saying that Selecto hit shit. Like we still get CDs in stores. Like they were damn near on some streaming shit before streaming shit. Like all we do is just gotta get in the stores and do locally. And then to me, like I said, it was their own artist fault who didn't take this shit and run the fuck off with it. Their own artist fault.
Like, yeah. But yeah, that how I see it, like that makes sense. He was like, shit, he was like 100 albums in. He was like, I ain't even know. Like I'm just doing this shit. Yeah. And I feel like that's what been keeping Gucci consistent so long.
And he wasn't even thinking about it. He wasn't even getting paid for that shit.
Exactly. I was just dropping it. Yeah. That man would just drop so much music, bro. Like I never even listened to this shit.
Remember Chicken Talk?
I never listened to nothing.
Never listened to Chicken Talk?
I go back and listen to it now.
Yeah. He got it on streaming.
Yeah, I know. I go back and try to listen to it now, but it's just so much. Yeah, like I get overwhelmed. Then I just like I'm not even 10.
That's how I am with Currency. Yeah. Like Currency, to drop something, but every now and then something pull me in. Like, and that's what I like. I like you to have so much that damn you can pull me in on this. Like playing attack, I'm like every song on this motherfucker, and it's talking that shit every motherfucking song. Like every song.
I might go listen to it.
Every song.
I've never been a fan of Currency like this.
I'm gonna send you a song just listen to lyrics. I'm gonna send you on top.
I'm big on it. Like I got the.
I'm gonna send you a song.
And even Gucci, when he said that in the interview, like he was just saying, he was like, I want to hear certain type of music. Yeah. And if it ain't that, your shit trash. And this how I am. Yeah. Like if you ain't talking what I want to hear, your shit trash. I don't even want to. I'm not even gonna give this shit a listen. None of that. And that's what be throwing me. I hate when these folks like the shit these folks I don't like making this shit now. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For the streaming and all this shit, but I don't want to hear this shit.
You don't want to hear this shit?
I don't want to hear this shit. I don't want none of this shit. All they clubbing ass. I ain't like going to the club. I don't want to hear this
I feel like we just getting older. That's all. We starting to get our legacy artists. I'm 31.
Yeah.
He been young boy. I heard it, and I can see if there's bump for a young nigga, but like I don't too much careful. I tried to listen.
You tried to listen?
Yeah. It ain't motivation. Like the new music now is just on some stunning shit. Ain't no. That's why I guess because I feel like I'm in a constant state of you past 10 years of motivation. Yeah. So Currency, like him talking that shit, like 6 years later, you see, I'm like, yeah, he sure was saying that shit, and I'm feeling my growth. Yeah. Like in that young boy, to me, that music like just living life, fucking off. Yeah. Like ain't no, there's no point to even doing this. Like NBA Youngboy ain't telling you. NBA Youngboy just basically feeding the machine. Like I just make this shit and give it to Atlanta. I'm like, just keep giving it to it. Like I ain't really So young niggas be like, that's why I feel like young niggas' minds are starting to, where it's already become, it was already like that, starting to feel like they just under attack and shit. Like, you ain't got nothing going. Like, you ain't be no, and niggas be thinking like, I'm gonna have a, I'm gonna have a mind state, and then I'll get the money. Like, no plan of action. I just have the mind state. Yeah.
I need to listen to this. I need some motivating. I need to see your, you know what I'm saying? You talking about the plan, like how you put this shit together, like how this shit, like I
that current album, nigga, that shit called Plan of Attack. I'm gonna sing Bulletproof Stand. See Bulletproof Day and the song called Plan of Attack. You're gonna be like, yeah, you're gonna be fucking.
So you think NBA we're gonna have no more album for the?
I think so for the week. It's crazy. I ain't seen no numbers. That's whenever it's like that, they finna give it to a nigga on some fuck shit. Right? Whenever it's like that, because every other week you be like, oh this, ooh no, what's her name? Summer Walker. Summer Walker, first female. Yeah, but when it's somebody else who finna get it, they be like, I don't see it. Like they did Post Malone like that. I guess his number's perfect. I said, nigga at work like, he a white guy at work like, he gonna do 800,000. He's gonna do 400,000. 1,000. He did 450,000. Do exactly how much. I can guess numbers now, especially with the type of artist it's been, especially with streaming and the band that I was like, but you can guess who's gonna go ahead back. Cause when you buy an album digital, you're buying it for no reason. I don't understand it. Like you can pay $10 for an album. We just pay $10 a month. Just like I don't understand it. Like, but some people like it. To me, it makes sense if you're gonna buy a CD or physical vinyl. You got something physically you can see. I don't get that.
My partner be downloading the whole album on his phone. Like, you know, you can just listen to it.
That's the Android people. Like they'll argue all day. And I'm an Android and iPhone fan, so don't think I'm team Android. But people with Android phones tend to download shit and on raw on their phone, and it's just on their phone forever. And then they switch phones. Yeah, iPhone.
He do it on Apple Music. He just hit download.
Oh, so he bad?
I guess. He got Apple Music though, so can't you just download the whole? So he have it on your phone.
Yeah, he down. Oh, well, he got it. It's downloaded to his phone.
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, I thought.
I'm like, why you wasting all this space on your phone?
Oh, so
listen to the song.
Yeah, but his internet might be ass. So some people have to wait till they run Wi-Fi. See, my T-Mobile is perfect. So wherever I'm at, nigga, I just I'm driving, put a song gonna play and list it in 1 second. But everybody internet ain't like that. Everybody internet take forever to stream a song, so they gotta be like, shit, I'm buying Wi-Fi. Download the whole album. Now you forget, like, every now and then I go download only on my phone. I got so much shit like, damn, I didn't even know that I even had downloaded this on my phone because my internet shit's all right. Yeah. But this come to an end, we just hit an hour. Hour and 2 minutes. We wrap this up. Majority Minority Memphis Podcast, episode 33, season 3. In a with stick. I just got another one. Order put in. I'm gonna talk about this. Yeah, I fucking love it. Like, this branding shit. Parents be talking about this shit, bro. Like that branding shit, man. I like this nigga. I think he indoctrinated me like years ago with the shit I'm doing.
And it's crazy because like him and Lito, like I follow, like I like followed, like looked into like currency and shit, and they so similar to me.
Yeah.
But I just could never get into his music, like how they maneuver, and do business, and do shit and shit. I see that, but I just could never get into it.
Yeah.
Even them doing songs and shit together, I just skip right over
it. Yeah.
Where he from?
Currency. New Orleans.
I from New Orleans. Why he rap like he from fucking Canada or something?
No, he from New Orleans. He from Luane. You know, that's why he was with No Limit Cash Money. Yeah. He from New Orleans.
I don't know, he sound like a Canada nigga. But I listen to it. Now that you told me that, I really listen to it, man, because I don't fuck with West Coast.
Me and the podcast on Centoria Brown is a bad bitch.
You think she is?
I think she is. Like,
is she from Nashville?
I think so.
That explains a lot about her.
She's a cute little baby.
She is, but that explains a lot about her. Like when I had to put that together, I was looking at this shit on the breakfast. I couldn't even watch all this shit.
What? I ain't even watch it. Hey, what's wrong with you?
It's just, I just thought I see what she is. I just thought that was different. Like her, I don't know. It just, her story makes sense to me now. That knowing that she's from.
Yeah, like 16, 17, then 15 years.
Yeah, but she was just giving a player her whole background and shit, like about her being adopted. Obviously, one of her parents are white. Yeah. You could tell that. She was just saying about how she was adopted and how she was like, she was just one of them real rebellious ass kids. Cause she was kind of saying that she came from even her adopted home was a good family and shit. Yeah. So she just was one of them rebellious ass bitch,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? She was in optional classes and she like, bitch, you ain't really even having to do it. You know what I'm saying? So her story just make a lot more sense to me now. But
I feel like them waiting so long
she
that
cute, but I wouldn't classify it. Yeah, I only see the bitch from the Facebook. I ain't never seen her whole body and shit. Yeah. Then she married that nigga though. That nigga married.
Of course, I bet. You
They
probably
were
get
talking about
tired
this
of it
shit.
now.
I was trying to fast forward to this shit.
He gonna get tired of it. What? He's like, shit. Like that. But ending the show. What you got more?
Nah, just that's it. I don't wanna say that.
Majority Minority Memphis Podcast, episode 33, season 3. Once Upon a Time Being in Hampton, episode 1. Fuck coming. And we gotta look some gambling shit on my mind. But I'm in with stick. But that's the end of the show. And we out.